From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for August 15th, 2017. Today we're going to be taking a look at the NZDUSD, the New Zealand dollar, versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. Before I begin the analysis, it's important to remember that about 40 or 45 minutes from the recording of this video, we do have some news out of the US. Core retail sales hitting the line at 8:30 a.m. Eastern U.S. time, so you want to make note of that. That could change a little bit of the analysis that we are doing right now for the New Zealand dollar. As we look at this currency pair, we can see on the daily time frame we had a previous strong uptrend. It moved along the blue trend line from all the way down here at 6,800 all the way up to the top of the chart into the mid 7,500s. Since then, we've seen a little bit of a change in that direction where we've had a significant drop off. The black trend line showing the fall from the 75, 50, 60 level all the way now into the 7,200s. We're now finding a familiar area that we've been in before. You look back here along this orange shaded area inside the blue circle, and you can see we've seen congestion here before. It was falling from the pink zone, congestion, broke underneath it, went to the green zone. So we know that the market's been here before as a significant decision zone. The orange shaded area, 72.65, 72.90. So if we're going to continue this bearish move along the black trend line, we're definitely going to need to get underneath that orange shaded area. Again, 72.65 is the bottom of that. Getting underneath there, the breakout of 72.65, we look for it to go lower. Now, again, we talk about that news coming up here in about 40 minutes or so from right now. If that's anything positive for the U.S., we would continue to look for that bearish pressure. Positive retail sales data, probably pressuring 72.65. The breakout underneath it continues that push down towards 7,200, which is the bottom of our green shaded area. A couple of other things to note here. Of course, if it's negative news, we could be looking for the breakout back to the other side above the black trend line, sends it back up to the orange zone. Let's zoom it in on this a little bit here on the daily time frame, just to get a little bit of a better sense of this. So what we're talking about is positive news, breaks the orange zone, goes lower. Negative news, may even see it turn back higher again above the black trend line and towards the pink shaded area as our first area of resistance. The green zone at the bottom of the chart would be our next support, 72.30 down to 72.10. So basically what we're waiting for is either a break under the orange zone or above the black trend line. Clearly, the trend right now is down, the sentiment's down, so I think that's the direction you want to focus most of your efforts on. Forex Black Book also has been red for the past couple of days. That gives us a bearish sentiment as well, showing bearish momentum. One last thing before we go down to the 4-hour time frame, I took Fibonacci from the bottom of the blue trend line all the way down here at the bottom of the chart to the top of the chart. That put the 382.382 Fibonacci retracement level at 72.75. That's right there in the middle of our orange zone. If I begin to zoom it back in again, now that you see where that comes from, that blue dashed line. So clearly a break of that Fibonacci level also sends us lower. Holding the Fibonacci level could send us back higher. So we're at a critical decision point right now for the New Zealand dollar. Bouncing here, breaks the black trend line, goes back up. Breaking here, breaks the Fibonacci. We look for it to go down. Critical decision point. 4-hour time frame here. As we look down here on the 4-hour time frame, we see the difficulty that the market's been having here around that 382 fib. It jostled around it here for a little while, made another run at the pink zone. Now we're back down here. So again, the clear point here is that we want a break of this support, a break of the 382, a break of 72.65. We look for this to continue to go lower for the New Zealand dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.